So let me just tell you what I feel. Whenever I change the direction, whenever I turn on the flaps, I can feel the wind resistance. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, this is so much better than just using a HOTAS. There's no comparison. Wow, this is insane, really. It feels just so good. Now, this is gonna be good. I am so excited about this here. This is the very first yoke that I ever show on the channel. And it directly is a force feedback yoke. This is the Brunner CLS-E NG yoke. And I checked it out for the first time at Taipei, at Computex. And I was so shocked by the immersion it gave me. So I got in touch with Brunner and asked them if I could check it out here at home. They said yes, and they sent me this loaner. In this video, I'm showing you the unboxing. I'm going to install it now for the very first time and simply show you all the steps until I sit in Microsoft Flight Simulator using that yoke, and I'm going to show you what I think of it. So absolutely stay tuned, watch the whole video because all of this goodness is coming up. I'm so glad that you're back on the channel. My name is Sebastian, and if you're excited about virtual reality, yes, you know what to do. Absolutely subscribe to this channel and click on the bell button so that you don't miss anything. Yeah, let's unbox this. So, there is no nice Brunner logos on this box, nothing, just a plain box. And let's see what's inside. First of all, here, the power brick and the cables. So this is how you're going to connect this to power. And here on the one side the plug, here's a European plug, and on the other side this goes into the Brunner yoke. And we have one more cable. This is to connect the yoke to your computer. It's a USB-C type A cable that goes into your computer or laptop. Alright, and we got the manual. You should absolutely read it, because there you will also find out that you need a certain software to make this happen, and this sim software, you can get it from the website. Okay, and let's check it out. This is it. This is the yoke. Brunner yoke. Yeah, right. Brunner. That's how we say it in German language. So this is how you would actually pronounce it. Brunner. Dedication and innovation. Nice. So can't wait to check this out and to feel the force, because this indeed is a force feedback yoke that will allow you to feel all the force that you put into the flaps, just as if you were really flying that plane. And we also have some buttons here. So here on the front left we have two buttons and the switch, and here also we have another button here. Then on the other side we have like a thumbstick, and you can also click this in if you want, or if your app will support this. Now let's have a look to the back. So first of all there's power, then there's USB, and then we have two more connections if you want to connect some other accessories like the rudder, for example, right? So for the feet. Alright, and there's like holes so that you can really attach this to your rig. Now I'm going to install it. So first of all the power brick. Then next is the cable, the USB A cable actually, it is, for the part that goes into your computer. And now here I got this double-sided tape. And with this double-sided tape I'm going to simply fix it to my desk, and yeah, that works so well. I was surprised, because later I had to move it more to the right because I still want to use my desk for other things, and it was so tough to get it off. So this will work, and as you can see, there's plenty of space, so it's no problem to put this onto your regular desk, which is nice. So later I'm going to put it more to the right, so I can still work on that desk, and if I want to do my flight simming, I simply go to the right. So this is important. This is the sim software that you have to install, and then you click on connect, and this will connect to your yoke, and then on the right you have to connect to your sim, to Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. And in the settings, you will set up to which sim do you actually want to connect. I didn't know that in the beginning, but now you know. In the settings, you have to set it to Microsoft Flight Simulator or to whatever. And then you can start. And finally, I'm in front of the cockpit about to do my first flight with the Brunner Yoke. Now it's the next day, as you can tell. I had to install a piece of software that I didn't know of before, but now I knew. So that's why everything is one day later. But now let's do it. Let us finally do it. And ready to fly. Okay. All right, let's get in front of this. Okay. Oh, all right. Wow. This is going to be good. Oh, wow. Okay, so let me just tell you what I feel. Whenever I change the direction, whenever I turn on the flaps, I can feel the wind resistance. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, this is so much better than just using a HOTAS. There's no comparison. So also when going down now, I feel the wind resistance. I have to fight against the wind. I feel the flap in my hand here right now. Is it called flap? I don't know. You know, the thing that changes the direction, this thing here that I'm looking at right now. Yeah, I can feel the wind resistance of it in this force feedback yoke. That is crazy. Oh wow, what a difference. What a difference to my HOTAS back at the MRTV headquarters in Germany. Oh wow. Oh wow. This makes it so much more immersive. So yes, this is part of my series Project Immersion, where I'm checking out any kind of hardware that could make this experience better. And this makes it so much better. Oh wow. So this is hard now. Like making this move is hard. Just like in real life, I suppose. I mean, it just feels like this is probably what it feels like to fly. And that is what simming is all about, right? Making you feel as if it was real. And that is such a huge jump now. So let me tell you in terms of immersion jumps, how it goes. So you're playing on the screen. That's number one. And you feel like, wow, this is cool, right? But then you put on a VR headset for the first time and you think like, oh my goodness, how could I ever play this on a screen? So that is most probably the biggest immersion jump, right? And if you're still on the screen, go and get a cheap Quest 2 or 3 or 3S in the future. If you just want to try it out for the first time. Ooh. But of course, if you want more, get one of the other headsets like the Pimax Crystal Light that I'm using here right now, which is really the best they can get right now if you want the best clarity. It's amazing. Yeah, anyway, so VR headset, right? But then this must be the next thing. There's no question. I also would love to get like a motion seat, right? For sure. That is also the next thing that I need for Project Immersion. But this is insane. I should make the title like this. Oh, this is insane. No, I'm gonna find a better one. Wow. So like pulling this, right? Like any kind of motion that you're doing, you just feel the real resistance of the wind. Wow, this is sensational. So I'm lucky, or I'm glad that I had this direct transition from HOTAS to this. I didn't even try those cheap yokes where there's no force feedback, which is probably okay. Also already better than nothing, or than just the HOTAS, right? But this, having this force feedback, wow. What an experience. So this cost $1,400 and it's absolutely worth it. I mean, especially for flight sim enthusiasts, right? Who anyways have a 4090 and like a Pimax Crystal. For those 1,400, they make a difference. You know, they make a huge difference. It's just this feeling of feeling the wind in here, in the yoke. Okay. Incredible. Let's try another airplane. So, wow. Let's check out Mount Fuji. I've never tried that. And it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Wow. But again, what a huge difference this makes to play with this HOTAS. To feel the wind resistance, to feel the actual resistance, just like as if you would feel it in the actual Cessna here. Wow. Incredible. And what's also great, you can simply put this onto your desk. Now you can remember when I set it up, it was more here in the middle of my desk, but then it came to my attention that I cannot work on this desk anymore. So I put the whole thing a bit to the right. I still have enough space now to work in the middle, but if I want to get my flight sim on, and I want to get into this again and again very soon, I simply put everything, I simply go to the right like you see me sitting right now, and then that's that. While pulling up, it gets harder, you know? Like this is the cool thing. You go down, and then you pull up, and you can really feel, wow, it's hard to get up again, you know? So this is really a simulation now. Much more than before. Wow. This is great. This is so cool. So super glad that I checked this out at the Computex in Taiwan and then got in touch with the company that sent me that loaner. I cannot keep it, unfortunately. Have to send it back. But wow. It's gonna be tough. Oh wow. Like now you really feel like you're flying this. Yes, it felt good before as well, but this is just such a different feeling. Beautiful. So yeah, and the great thing is this is not super huge. You know, like you can put this onto your desk. You can simply use the double-sided tape, which I used, and I moved it from the middle to the right position, right? And it was tough to do that. So this is super, like, stable. You absolutely don't have to worry about it. So put it there onto the right of your desk and you'll be good. Oyama, wow, this is so great that we can do this. And there's a golf course. Oh, nice. Yeah, Japan, I need to check you out more. It seems I will in the not too distant future. Wow, this is insane, really. Really, it feels just so good. So for me, the only thing that's now missing would be, okay, it's really tough to get it up again. So yeah, now if I would move as well with some kind of motion seat, that would probably be really the next stage. But this is probably not going to fit into my little office here at home. Yeah, anyways, but even with this setup here right now, Crystal Light, Brunner, Yoke, 4090 mobile. Actually, I'm gonna show you that in another video. This is like so good. This is such a cool setup right now. Wow. And very soon I want to make this video where I check out all the current VR headsets that people think of buying and try them in different scenarios in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like day flight, like now, like sunset flight and night flight. And then Crystal Light, Big Screen Beyond with a new strap, Pico 4 Ultra, Quest 3, and simply tell you what I see and what I feel in direct ABCD comparison. I'm looking forward to that video, and it's going to probably be a long video, but I don't care. And I think you're going to enjoy this as well. So I'm stunned by this Brunner yoke. This is so quality. Yeah, this is just like, okay, if you want to own something of super high quality that works out of the box in Microsoft Flight Simulator, X-Plane, and DCS World with a click of a button or with a click inside their app, then go for it. It's probably the best $1,400 that you spend in a long time. And if you don't have it already, get the Crystal Light. It's a steal as well. This is still the king of flight simming for me. The picture is so beautiful. It's comfortable, especially here with the Studio Form Creative mod. Wow, this is an amazing setup. Yeah, I'm loving this. Loving what I see here. And can't wait to actually bring you the long video where I simply try all of the different headsets with this kind of setup. This is gonna be good. Alright, the link is down in the description of this video. And if you love this channel, give it a thumbs up. And of course, subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. I'm looking forward to bring you more videos to increase your immersion with flight sims, with other VR games and things. And it's a great channel. So looking forward to seeing the next one. Until then, bye-bye.